Hello, and welcome to the Royal Holloway Sport Wellbeing Workshop. This presentation will help you understand what exercise is in relation to your physical health and how this further supports your mental health as a student at Royal Holloway. The University and Students' Union provide plenty of opportunities to contribute to your physical health through sport, classes, student groups, the Royal Holloway campus environment, and more. Let's start by thinking about the basics of physical health. So, what is exercise and how does it differ from simply being physically active? Exercise is movement of the body with the intention to improve or at least maintain a level of physical fitness in the interest of health. Exercise expends energy and calls upon variously bodily systems such as your muscles, heart, and lungs to work hard. Over the long term, exercise helps these systems to strengthen, thus increasing physical health in those core areas. Exercise is a form of physical activity which can be defined as anything that increases your breathing rate. Exercise is more deliberate, a planned activity that can include repetitive actions or specific physical goals, such as endurance, strength, coordination, or general fitness. There are many types of exercise which helps to develop strength in certain areas or abilities of the body. Aerobic exercise, commonly known as cardio, increases your heart rate and breathing rate and targets your core strength, resulting in greater endurance and fat burn. Examples include running, cycling, swimming, and many individual and team sports. Strength training builds muscle and bone strength by targeting specific muscles and muscle groups and working them hard over a short period of time or repetitions, reps. Weightlifting is the key form of exercise for strength training. Flexibility exercises improve your range of motion by extending and strengthening muscles in combination with each other. Increased flexibility helps to reduce injury from other exercises and also from day-to-day life. Yoga is a structured form of exercise, but stretching routines in general are effective ways to improve flexibility. Balance and coordination exercises work closely with flexibility exercises to help stability and core strength. Pilates, Tai Chi, and other similar exercises work on balance and can help with performance in aerobic and strength training. So, what is the connection between physical exercise and mental well-being? Chemical and neurological studies have shown that exercise increases the levels of serotonin and dopamine in the brain, which are hormones that can affect emotions in a positive way. Exercise, therefore, helps to improve your mood and can contribute to the reduction of anxiety and depression. Exercise does more too. In reducing the levels of cortisol, another hormone, being physically active can reduce stress and memory issues. Plus, it can lead to increased concentration and other cognitive functions, meaning the way your brain is working. Reducing stress and your brain's improving ability can lead to higher self-esteem, sense of control, and productivity. It doesn't take much to start feeling the benefits. You'll also find your quality of sleep improves too. As your body finds more reason to rest and recover after physically working, regular exercise gives your body and brain a healthy routine. An underrated effect of exercise is the chance to socialize. Not everything is social, but being part of a team sport, for example, football, helps give your brain the social activity it may need to support the increase of positive hormones. Plus, you can make friends with a similar interest. So, how do you get started with exercising? Well, it's easy to think, I won't be able to play a football match, or I can't lift heavy weights in the gym. Starting your journey towards better fitness and health is actually much more simple. You don't need to go all in, it's just about choosing to move. Starting a daily walk, perhaps around the beautiful Royal Holloway Egham campus, or a local park or neighbourhood. As mentioned earlier, exercise is just about deliberately moving your body to give it some physical work. Start simply by going for a walk every day, and you'll start to see the positive effects of exercise immediately. So, there's a smart way to ensure that you're doing the right thing at the start of your exercise and fitness journey. Make sure to be smart, which is a way of adding a bit of structure to your exercise. The exercise should be specific, such as a 20-minute walk. It should be measurable by time or distance and achieving a scope. If 20 minutes After class or a loop of campus is both doable and more than you have done before, then that is great. The exercise needs to be realistic to your capability, but also your lifestyle. There's no need to plan a massive excursion somewhere miles away. And finally, it should be time bound by a short term goal. Perhaps you can do this walk 3 times this week and then increase the time next week. The SMART exercise structure is applicable from the start of your fitness journey all the way up to elite sports programs. So it's helpful to set yourself up the habit of using it early on. You may want to push a little bit more. That's great. Using your SMART structure, you can try other activities to help you engage in aerobic, strength, flexibility, or balance exercise. You can go for a run on campus with an achievable set time or distance in mind. Apps such as Couch to 5K really help with making running accessible for beginners. Participate in casual sport. This can be on campus, if there is a pop-up activity, or by taking a friend to book a badminton court for a little run around. An easy way to fit in some exercise into a busy routine is through home workouts. There are loads of videos you can access on YouTube and work out to in the comfort of your own space. You may want to push a little bit more. That's great. Maintaining your motivation to exercise can be tricky, but worth the effort to feel good in yourself, both physically and mentally. Make your exercise a habit. This is why activities such as team sports and group exercise classes are so popular, because they offer routine, expected environments, goals, and dynamic exercise with room for improvement. Once you learn the basics, initially you know what to expect and you can comfortably get out and be active over and over again. Exercise needs to be enjoyable for the motivation to remain. You might enjoy the challenge of progression to the next level of fitness, or it's the chance to have fun with friends or make new ones. Perhaps you could look into gamifying your exercise experience by adding small fun targets and rewards. If exercise becomes a chore, then you're going to struggle to commit to it, especially in the future. Change is healthy too. It can be really good for your mental approach to exercise, to try something new every once in a while. A new running route or a new sport, for example. There are always days where your motivation is lacking. That's okay. Nothing to worry about. It happens to everyone. There are always days where your motivation is lacking. That's okay. It's not actually a race to be the fittest person. So you need to offer yourself the space and kindness to move forward at your own pace. Your physical and mental health are key factors in your overall well-being. By choosing to exercise, you need to support yourself to ensure you can remain healthy and raise your level of well-being. Nutrition is really important for your body's core functions, but ideally you should eat energy foods such as fruit and carbohydrates before an exercise. Then proteins such as meat, cheese, nuts, or beans afterwards. I'm sure you've heard of this before, but a balanced diet is a healthy one. Sleep is crucial to your well-being. It might seem obvious, but being tired trickles across all areas of your daily life and can make exercising more difficult. It's up to you to make sure you have a good sleeping pattern and are getting enough sleep, especially with the uni work and with the exams. We've mentioned a routine a lot, which helps your body understand what is required to do and be prepared. Keeping a journal or using fitness tracking apps can help to make sure you're sticking to your routine and meeting your SMART goals. Well-being requires some self-reflection. How am I feeling today? What am I doing well? Where can I improve? Spending 5 minutes a day to reflect on your well-being can massively positively impact your confidence and give you the boost you need to keep going. There are so many ways you can exercise and be active at Royal Holloway, and so many more beyond us. Check out opportunities from the Student Union and the Active Lifestyle Sport, who together make up Royal Holloway Sport. This includes recreational sport, group exercise classes, pop-up activities, the campus gym, and so much more every week. Plus exciting events to help you be more active, such as colour run and laser tag. Whole life run fun events on a weekly basis to help with socialising on campus. You can also reach out to the Wellbeing Support Team for some expert advice and guidance on a wide range of issues. Finally, enjoy the Royal Holloway campus if you can. Green spaces and wooded areas are wonderful for being active out in nature, and there are lots of facility spaces available for exercising. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to reach out to any of the contacts listed here for more support and to learn more about how to be active and start exercising at Royal Holloway.